How's it going, everybody? And we are back with another beatbox reaction video, and today we have another grand beatbox battle video, and we're actually starting the Loopstation category stuff now. Yeah, I've been clamoring for this for quite a while. Obviously a lot of people have. It's probably one of the most hype categories in the entire grand beatbox battle competition. And yeah, so we're starting off with the tag team division rather than the solo, so I'm assuming the tag teams went before the solos at the event because I think they're going in order of what actually happened at the event with their upload schedule. So yeah, we're starting off with Bery first. So that's obviously one half Beatness, one half Rhythmine, and both of them are solo Loopstation winners of the Grand Beatbox Battle in 2018 and 2019 respectively. So yeah, both of these guys are very talented. I really liked their wildcard back in like 2019 coming into this competition. I just think like combining two loopers and making like a tag team loop is really interesting. It's not something that we've seen. A Loopstation itself is kind of like a newer thing on the scene. Well, it's been around for a little while, but compared to like just raw beatboxing, it's a lot newer, and I think there's a lot more to be discovered with the Loopstation compared to the beatboxing scene. So it's always evolving at such a rapid pace. It's pretty crazy. So I'm looking forward to this Loopstation stuff. Starting off with Bery is absolutely insane. I think that's an awesome group to start off with. So yeah, guys, yeah, we're all excited for this. So let's just get right into it. Oh my god, they have 6 minutes! That's crazy. Is there a wild card? Yep.
GBB, are you ready? I say, GBB, are you ready? Okay, I wanna see all the hands in the air. Everybody, all the hands. Okay, let's do it. Are you ready?
Man.
And that's time.
Okay, guys. So that was Bery's showcase / elimination for the Loopstation tag teams. So I know going into this, there is no battles for this competition. It's going to be treated like the cruise. It's just going to be the showcases, and they're going to pick the best based on their criteria of judging, exactly like they did with the cruise. So that being said, yeah, 6 minutes is a very long time, but I think that these guys in particular definitely spent those 6 minutes quite well. Obviously, they're both GBB champions in the Loopstation, so they're very experienced with the Loopstation. But me personally, I'm not very experienced with the Loopstation. I don't really know like the intricacies of it. I don't know what the effects are called. I don't know what they're doing with the Loopstation. I know how it works, like in a basic level, but I don't know any specific details when it comes to the Loopstation. So I'm not going to sit here and try to analyze what they're doing specifically, because I'll just embarrass myself, because I have no idea when it comes to like the kind of effects and stuff along those lines that they're using. But what I can talk about is the music that they did, because you know music is a universal language at the end of the day. So there's something about Loopstation in particular that just, I don't know, it gets me a little bit harder than just like raw beatboxing for some reason. Like obviously beatboxing, like raw beatboxing, is what I enjoy the most at its core, but something about the Loopstation, especially over the last few years, how it's been evolving, has really like shook me in a good way, I think. Something about like the way they construct their beats, how they build up their beats, and ultimately the drops that come along with their music just hits me way different than regular beatboxing does. Especially in format like this, in a live setting at a grand beatbox battle, is where it really shines to me, I think. And Bery showed that pretty well in their showcase here. And yeah, it's pretty much the reason why I get so hyped for Loopstation stuff. Again, even though it's not my favorite when it comes to the beatboxing scene, but for some reason I'm listening to like the Loopstation stuff is the stuff that gets me more hyped, even more than the solo stuff and just the raw beatboxing kind of format. So yeah, with that being said, I'm really looking forward to everything in this competition. I think Bery started off this quite well. Honestly, their entire routine there that they did, they started off with their wildcard, which I've already heard back in 2019. But looking at their wildcard in their the wildcard video itself, then watching it on the stage when it transitioned to the stage, it was pretty much identical. There was no like any mishaps or like anything they did necessarily differently. It just kind of like transferred over to the live format really well, and that just goes to show how experienced these guys are with the Grand Beatbox battle itself. They're obviously both champions, so they don't really get the nerves that could come along with this massive competition. So yeah, I didn't really expect anything less in that kind of regard for Bery, because they're both very experienced on the stage anyway, and they're both very experienced with the Loopstation. So very happy that they went first and we got what we got. Very hyped showcase for sure. Definitely in the genre that I expected, because I watched their interview before this, and they were saying that Rhythmon is more of like a hard kind of style, and Beatness was a more like laid back kind of style. But if you actually go back to Beatness's 2018 showing for the Loopstation, he does have like a more mellowed down kind of style, not as hard hitting as Rhythmon, but he definitely does vibe and 12 into that hard hitting kind of style as well, especially when you watch his battle against I believe it was against Inky. I'm pretty sure it was Inky. Yeah, he beat Inky, and the rounds that he displayed in that was really really housey, kind of hard hitting beats. And yeah, that just goes really well with what Rhythmon is capable of doing, because Rhythmon is a more dominantly hard hitting techno house kind of looper. He has a lot of genres, but overall his style is more bassy kind of style, and Beatness can also delve into that style, but he also has that little light side. So I think like their styles can pretty much mesh very well, and they're also together in Bery Mom, and they're also friends in real life, so they definitely have that chemistry there for sure. And this goes to show that they're a very powerful team. But I think they did ultimately come in second, I believe, if I remember correctly, second or third, and they fell to Rusi and Soso, which came in first. and that's the one I'm looking most forward to in the tag team Loopstation category, because Rusi is my favorite looper. I love the energy that he brings, so I'm very excited to see what he did with Soso. Two of those guys together is just absolutely crazy, and they have my favorite wildcard for the competition by far as well. So anyway, guys, can't really analyze anything other than the music and stuff along those lines. I'm not going to try to talk about the intricacies of Loopstation itself because I have no idea. I might learn a little bit over the course of this competition and the solo competition for Loop, but I wouldn't keep my hopes up there. I'd have to actually get one, purchase one myself, and actually try it before I try to analyze anything along those lines. So anyway, guys, that's a really awesome video to start off with. I can't wait until all the other tag team stuff comes out for the Loopstation and ultimately the tag team or the solo Loopstation category itself. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video.